Let's start with some aerial yoga today. So you see I'm going to have a sling, and ideally you want the sling to be about waist high. So when you push on the swing, there's a little flexibility, and you want the swing to be about waist high from the floor. Coming forward, we're going to start by just taking our arms around behind the sides of the sling, and we're going to lean back, letting the sling take our weight, extending our arms down, extending our legs, bending our knees, extending our legs, bending our knees, extending our legs, and bending our knees, and just holding our pose. And then coming back up. We'll start with triangle. So to do that, I'm going to put my right ankle on the bottom of the sling. I'm going to take my left hand down to my left ankle and stretch my right arm up overhead, holding my triangle. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to bring both hands around those right toes and exhale down, bringing my nose as close as I can to that right knee. Inhaling up, again our triangle, left hand to the left ankle and stretching the right arm up. I'm going to inhale up, bring both hands to those right toes. Exhale down, bringing my nose as close as I can to my right knee. Inhaling up, left hand, left ankle, and I'm going to stretch that right arm up towards the ceiling. And then coming back up, I'm going to bring both hands to those right toes. Exhale down, bringing my nose as close as I can to my right knee. Inhaling up, and we'll take that right ankle out. Coming into my mountain pose. A breath in and out. Now we'll take this left ankle to the top of our sling. Triangle, other side. Right hand is headed down to the right ankle, and my left arm is up. Inhaling up, I'm going to bring both hands to those left toes and exhale down, bringing my nose as close as I can to my left knee. Inhaling up, again our triangle, right hand, right ankle, and stretching that left arm up overhead. Inhaling up, I'm going to bring both hands to those left toes and exhaling down, nose to my left knee. Inhaling up, again, I'm going to bring this right hand to my right ankle and stretch that left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhaling up, I'm bringing both hands to those left toes, exhaling down, bringing my nose as close as I can to that left knee. And inhaling up and taking my left leg out into my mountain pose. A breath in and out. And then we'll start by warming up in our polyrhythm. So remember, that's fast feet, slow arms. So getting into our jog. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're hopping off and coming back into my mountain pose. A breath in and out. Another breath in and out. Getting ready, here's our polyrhythm again. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hopping off again. Coming back into our mountain pose. A breath in and out. Another breath in and out. Back to our polyrhythm. Getting into our jog with our feet. Slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stepping off, back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Another breath in and out. And now we're going to stand behind our sling, and we'll do the sling's version of pigeon. So we're going to start by putting that right ankle in the sling, putting our right knee on the sling, and moving that leg as much to the side so that bottom part of the leg is as horizontal as we can do. And then we're just going to push forward, opening our hip, bringing the sling back, push the right leg forward, opening that hip, bringing the sling back, and one more time, pushing the sling forward, opening our hip, and bringing the sling back. We'll take that right foot out, and we're going to do the same thing with the left leg. So we're starting by putting that left foot on the bottom of the sling, putting that left knee against the side of the sling, and turning that left leg as horizontal, that lower part of the leg, as we can. We're hanging on to both sides of the sling and pushing forward. Again, opening our hip, bringing the sling back, pushing forward, opening our hip, bringing the sling back, and pushing forward, opening our hip, and bring the sling back. We'll go ahead and take that left leg out. Come back into our mountain. Our breath in and out. Now we're going to find the ends of the bottom of our hammock, and we're going to put the right leg all the way through. And in the interests of comfort, you're going to want to spread that material out. Spreading it out from the back of your hip to just behind your knee. The farther you spread that material out, the more comfortable it'll be. So now we're going to come forward through the center of our sling. We're going to take the left hand to the right toes, right hand to those left toes, and hold. Releasing out, dropping that left foot back, and we'll take both arms up, giving us warrior one, and holding. And once again, readjusting your sling if you need to make it more comfortable. We're going to come through the center of the sling, and we're going to reach the left hand for our right toes, right hand for those left toes, and hold. Releasing out, dropping the left toes back, taking both arms up for warrior one. And once more, we're going to come through the center of that sling. Left hand to my right toes, right hand to my left toes, and hold. Dropping that back foot down and taking both arms up again, giving me warrior one. And I'm going to take that right leg all the way up. And come back into my mountain pose. A breath in and out. Again, we're going to find the edges of our sling and put the left leg through our sling. Again, spreading the material out between our hip and the back of our knee. We're going to come through the center of that swing. And just like we did before, right hand, left toes, left hand, right toes, and hold. We're going to drop those right toes down to the mat. Take both arms up, overhead, warrior one. And again, coming forward through the center of our sling. Right hand, left toes, left hand, right toes, and hold. Dropping those right toes back. And we'll take both arms up for our warrior one. And then coming through the center of our sling, right hand again, left toes, left hand, right toes, and just holding. Dropping the right toes back, taking both arms up, overhead, for our warrior one. And then we'll take that left leg all the way out. And come back into our mountain pose. A breath in and out. And here we go again. We're going to do our polyrhythm. So that's fast feet, slow arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stepping off, coming back into our mountain. Our breath in and out. Headed back, here's our polyrhythm. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then stepping out. Coming back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Last polyrhythm, here we go, fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping off. Back into our mountain. A breath in and out. We're going to come around behind our sling. And we'll get ready for our tree pose. So we're going to put that right foot up in the sling. Again, spreading out the material as much as you can between your toes and the arch of your foot, hanging on to each side. Up we go. The fabric comes in front of the bent leg. The shoulder of the bent leg comes forward. The right elbow is hooked around the sling, and you're going to bring both hands to heart center and hold. And then to get down, we're going to hang on to either side of the sling. Step the left foot back and come back into our mountain. A breath in and out. We're going to do the same side again. So we're going to put that right foot in the sling. Again, the fabric is behind your toes, ending in the arch area, hanging onto the sides, and coming up. Fabric goes in front of the bent knee. Shoulder of the bent knee comes forward. Right elbow, the fabric is in front of your right elbow, and you're going to bring your hands together for your tree pose and hold. Hanging on to either side of the fabric, we're going to lower ourselves down, dropping that left leg down first, and coming back into our mountain. A breath breath in and out. Last tree pose this side. So again, we're going to find the ends of our fabric and we're going to put that right foot up there, spreading the fabric from behind your toes to the arch of your foot. Pull yourself up. Fabric is in front of the bent knee. The shoulder of the bent knee comes forward. The fabric is in front of your right elbow and bringing your hands to heart center and holding. Hanging on to either side of the fabric, we're going to step the left foot down and come back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Now we're going to bring the left foot forward, do tree with the left side. So we're going to put the fabric behind the left toes and underneath the arch of the left foot. When you're ready, hanging onto the side and coming up. Again, remember the fabric is in front of the bent knee, so this time it's your right leg. The shoulder of the bent knee comes forward in front of the fabric. The left elbow has the fabric in front, and we'll bring our hands to heart center for tree. And then hanging on to either side of the fabric, we're going to step that right foot back and come back into our mountain. Our breath in and out. Here we go again. Tree pose, other side. Same thing, left side. We're putting that left foot on the fabric, making sure the fabric extends from behind our toes through our arch. We're going to pull ourselves up. The fabric comes in front of the right thigh. Shoulder of the bent knee is forward. Fabric is in front of the left elbow. And we bring our hands to heart center, giving us tree. Hanging on to either side of the fabric, we're going to step that right foot back and come down. Back into our mountain. A breath in and out. And then we're going to do that left foot again. Fabric is behind the left toes and spread through that left arch, hanging onto the sides, pulling ourselves up. Fabric is in front of the right thigh. Shoulder of the bent knee comes forward. Fabric is in front of the left elbow. And we bring our hands to heart center. And hold our tree. We'll bring our hands to either side of the fabric, dropping that right foot back and coming out. Settling back into our mountain pose. A breath in and out. So we're going to come forward for our trampoline here and do some more polyrhythm. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, into our mountain. A breath in and out. Again, here's our polyrhythm. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping off. Back into our mountain. A breath in and out. And another breath in and out. And our polyrhythm. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stepping off. Coming back into our mountain. A breath in and out. We'll come forward into our table position. Taking that breath in and out. Let's do some cat-cows. So we're starting with cow. Our head is up, relaxing our back. When you're ready, it's cat, inhaling, tucking your head, arching your back, pulling your tummy up, and holding. Exhaling back around into your cow. And your cat again, inhaling, tucking my head, arching my back, pulling my tummy up, and holding. And exhaling back around into our cow. Our cat again, inhaling, tucking my head, arching my back, pulling my tummy up, and holding. And exhaling back around into our cow. A breath in and out. Let's put that right ankle into the sling. And we're going to push down with that left foot, taking us into a plank. Dropping that left knee back to the mat. Getting ready. We're going to straighten the left leg, come up on those left toes, coming into our plank. Remember that right ankle is still on the sling. Bringing that left knee back down to the mat. And then we're going to straighten that left leg one more time. Coming into our plank. And dropping that left knee down. Coming back into our table. A breath in and out. Now we're going to put that left ankle in the sling. We're going to stretch the right leg out and come into our plank. Dropping that right knee down to the mat. Here we go again. We're straightening that right leg, coming up into our plank. Dropping that right knee down to the mat. And once more, straightening the right leg and coming up into our plank. And then dropping that right knee down to the mat and coming into our table. A breath in and out. Let's put that right ankle back in the sling, and we'll turn this into threading the needle. So as that right ankle is in the sling, we're going to take the left arm underneath the right, left shoulder's headed down to the mat, and we'll take that right arm all the way forward. And then we're going to straighten up our arms. Right leg is still in the sling. And we're going to take that right arm underneath the left. Right shoulder's headed down to the mat. And we're taking that left arm all the way forward. And then placing our palms down, straightening our arms. And we'll come back into our table. A breath in and out. Now we'll put that left ankle in the sling, and we're going to add threading the needle to that. So we're going to take this left arm underneath the right, left shoulder's headed down to the mat, and we'll take that right arm all the way forward. And placing our palms down, straightening our arms. We're going to take the right arm underneath the left, right shoulder's headed down to the mat, and we'll take that left arm all the way forward. And then we're coming back into our table. A breath in and out. Let's hook that right ankle back in the sling. And now we're going to put our weight on our left palm and our left knee as we turn to the side and take that right arm up overhead. Bringing the right hand down, dropping that left knee onto the mat. Same thing, weight is on the left palm, the left knee. We're going to straighten the left leg. Take that right arm up overhead. Bringing the right hand down, dropping the left knee back down to the mat. And we'll do one more this side. So weight is on the left palm, the left knee. We're straightening the left leg, turning to the side, taking that right arm up overhead. Placing our hands down, dropping that left knee down to the mat, and returning back into our table position. A breath in and out. So we'll put our weight on our right palm and our right knee as we turn to the side, hooking that left ankle in the sling. Now we're going to straighten that right leg and take that left arm up. Bringing our hands down to the mat and that right knee back to the mat. A breath in and out. Again, we're going to put our weight on our right palm and our right knee as we turn to the side. Left ankle is still in the sling, and that left arm comes up overhead. Placing our palms down, dropping that right knee, back down to the mat. Here we go again. That right palm is on the mat. We're straightening to the right leg, turning to the side, taking the left arm up overhead. Left ankle is still in the sling. And placing our palms down and returning back into our table. A breath in and out. We'll turn to the right side, looking back at that right foot, coming back to center, and turning to the left side. Looking back at that left foot, coming back to center, and we'll go ahead and stand up. And we're getting ready for some polyrhythm again. So get into our jog, fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping off, back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Another breath in and out. Here's our polyrhythm again. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping off, back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Another breath in and out. And again, our polyrhythm. Getting into our jog, fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stepping out, back into our mountain. Our breath in and out. A breath in and out. So we're going to go into saddle pose, which basically means we're going to straddle our sling. So we'll take one leg across, and that material should be a nice narrow band. So you're going to hang on to the front of your sling, and we're bringing that right foot up. Toes need to be pointed inwards, heel on the outside of the sling. Hang on to the back of the sling. Bring the left foot up. And then we're going to push all the way out and hold. And then coming back down, see if you can balance. Bring your arms out to the side. Bringing your hands back behind you. Push against the sling. Straighten your body out and hold. And coming back. Again, can you take your arms out to the side and balance? Once more, bring those hands behind your head. Push out with your feet. Straighten your body and hold. And then coming back in, let's go into easy cross leg. So you're going to cross your legs on the sling. And once you get there, bringing your arms to the side. Can you bring your hands to heart center? Taking your arms to the side. Bringing your hands to heart center. Taking your arms to the side. And once more, bringing your hands to heart center. And taking those arms to the side. To get off, we're going to hang on to the fabric behind us, push away from the fabric in the front, and step down. And coming back into our mountain position. A breath in and out. Here's our polyrhythm again. Fast feet, slow arms. And here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping off, back into your mountain. A breath in and out. A breath in and out. Our polyrhythm again. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stepping off, back into your mountain. A breath in and out. One more polyrhythm. Here we go. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stepping out into your mountain. A breath in and out. We're going to come out behind our fabric. And we're going to take this into dancer. Put the right ankle on top of the sling. You're going to cross your arms over. So the right hand takes the left side of the sling. The left hand takes the right hand part of the sling. We're going to roll. And now my foot is in there, and I'm going to pull my arms forward, raise my leg up, and hold, giving me dancer. Relaxing back, unwinding, taking your right foot out, coming back into your mountain. A breath in and out. Left ankle on top of the sling. Getting ready, however you want to do it. We're going to turn around. Hands on either side of the sling and push that left ankle up, holding your dancer pose. And releasing your arms, taking your foot out, coming back into your mountain. A breath in and out. Dancer again. Right ankle on top of the sling, hanging onto the fabric, turning around, grabbing the fabric, pushing forward and taking that right ankle up, holding, releasing the right ankle, turning around, and stepping that right leg out. Back into our mountain. Here we go, last time. This side, so we're going to put that right ankle on top of the sling, hang on to the fabric, turn around, bring your elbows forward, and take that right leg up into dancer. And releasing out, turning around, taking the right leg out. Left side, putting that left ankle on top of the sling, hanging on to a side, turning around, hands on either side, bringing your elbows forward, and boosting up that left leg. Releasing out, turning around, and we'll take the left foot out of the sling. Back to our mountain. A breath in and out. Now we'll put that left ankle again on the top of the sling, holding on to a side of the sling, turning around. Elbows are forward, pulling forward on the sling, boosting that left leg up. Relaxing back, turning around, taking your left leg out. Coming back into your mountain. Same thing again. Here we go. I'm going to put that left ankle on the sling, hang on to one side, turn around, hands on either side of the sling, boosting your elbows forward and taking that foot up. Relaxing back, turning around, and we're going to take that left foot out. Back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Let's go back to our polyrhythm. Fast feet, getting into that jog. Slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stepping off, back into our mountain. A breath in and out. Coming back into our polyrhythm. Fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping off, back into our mountain. Our breath in and out. Another breath in and out. Last time, polyrhythm. So fast feet, slow arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stepping off, back into our mountain. Our breath in and out. A breath in and out. And now we're going to come up behind our sling. And we're going to want to separate the sides. So here's one, making sure nothing is twisted. So we're going to step up into the sling. So you're putting your right foot in, hanging onto the sides, and coming up. You'll bring that left foot in. Bring the left foot to the front, the right behind, and you're going to swing. And hanging on to the front of the fabric. You can rest your back side against the back of the fabric. Bringing your hands to heart center. And allowing that swing to gradually come to a stop. Now our left foot is in front, the right is behind. We're going to bend that left knee, right foot is behind, and we're going to take that into our warrior 1. Both arms up overhead. Can you take that into your warrior 2? That left knee is bent, right leg is behind, left arm is forward, right is behind. Taking that into your warrior 2. Let's take that left arm up, the right is behind, reverse warrior, coming back into your warrior 2. Let's bring that left hand down to that left ankle. Right hand is on the side of the fabric. And we'll take that right arm off the side of the fabric. Coming into our triangle. Bringing that right hand back to the fabric and making our way back up. Let's switch sides. So it can be as simple as just turning the other way. Now our left foot is behind, our right leg is forward. We're going to bend that right knee, take both arms up for our warrior 1. Let's take that into our warrior 2. We'll take the right arm forward, the left behind, right knee is still bent. Warrior 2. And then we're going to bring that right hand down to the right ankle. Left arm is on the fabric. And if you're bold and daring, turn that into your triangle. Let go of the fabric on the left and bring that left arm up towards the ceiling. Coming back up. And then we're going to go ahead and sit down. Our legs are nice and long. We'll bring our hands to heart center. Bend your knees, bring your feet together. Extending your legs out nice and wide. Bending your knees, bringing your feet together. Straightening your legs out nice and wide. And once more, bringing the soles of your feet together. And straightening those legs out nice and wide. Now we're going to work to get both feet. Okay. So into our vampire pose. You can't really see what I'm doing, so I'll explain it. So I'm going to push the material down as far as I can. You're going to make sure the material is around your shoulders. Bring the fabric by your feet up towards your waist. Tuck it in between your legs. Squeeze your thighs together nice and tight. Reach your arms up, right hand on the right side of the sling, left hand on the left side of the swing. And then we're going to take those legs over top, letting your thighs rest against the material on the bottom. This gives us vampire. And to get back, it was the same way you got here. Bring your legs over top. And do another one. So we're going to bring that fabric up towards our waist, tucking the fabric in between our thighs, making sure we have fabric over our shoulders, hanging on to either side with our hands, and we're going to bring those legs up overhead. Letting our thighs rest on the material, covering our legs, holding our vampire pose. And to get back, it's the same way we got there. Rolling back. And we'll do one more. So here we go. We're bringing that fabric by our feet up to our waist, tucking it in between our thighs, making sure there's fabric around our shoulders, hanging on to the fabric on either side. And when you're ready, taking your legs overhead, allowing your thighs to rest against that fabric on the bottom. Again, your vampire pose. And getting back the same way you got there. Bringing your legs up overhead. And then we're going to bring those hands to heart center as we sit up in our sling. Taking a breath in and out. And another breath in and out. And finally a breath in and out. And Cap's letting us know that we're done for the day, so that is very good. Making sure not to step on your cat. Thank you for being with me today.